Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. In defense of Amaka, Mazi Samonekpa writes Canadian government. Oh yes, now the Mazi Samonekpa-led Biafran government in exile has written to the Canadian government in defense of Amaka Sonberger amid a call for her prosecution by the Nigerian authorities. Recall that Sonberger sparked outrage after a now viral video she posted on her TikTok threatening harm against the Yoruba and Bini people. Yes, yes. In response to her comments, the Nigerian government, through the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Nidcom, chaired by Abike Dabiri, petitioned the mayor of Brampton to prosecute Amaka over the threat. Now, reacting to the development, Maj Samonekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic Government in Exile, vowed to defend Amaka. Jarobi, the Director General of Biafra Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in a letter to the mayor, expressed concern over what he called the inaccuracies and potential misunderstandings claimed by Nidcom. The letter cited several violent remarks by individuals within Nigeria against Biafrans, which did elicit calls for prosecution by the government. Part of the statement goes this way, quote, "We provide below a counter-argument with evidence of how the Nigerian government and Nidcom is representing this video on violence on killings of indigenous people in Nigeria, which resulted in many people fleeing out of Nigeria to preserve their lives. Information reaching the Biafra government reveals that Mrs. Amaka Patience Sonberger was traumatized by the attempted kidnap of her child in Canada by two individuals. Of note, Biafrans living in Nigeria and abroad are suffering intensely under the incessant life threat against the Igbo race. This mental abuse has been ignored due to fear of being killed. Nidcom's chair is from a privileged Nigerian tribe, with a positive attention her tribe is enjoying, but ignore the intense mental suffering being meted on the Biafra people from the great Igbo race. Notably, Mrs. Amaka Patience Sonberger, due to the mental suffering certain tribes in Nigeria has meted on her family in Biafra land, and may have angrily misspoken due to her pain. But that is not enough for Nidcom to be advocating for Mrs. Amaka Patience Sonberger to lose her occupation. In conclusion, I firmly believe that the claims made against Mrs. Amaka Patience Sonberger are unfounded and do not reflect the true character and contributions when you examine the painful and mental sufferings Biafrans in Nigeria are going through daily. I respectfully request that you ignore the Nidcom claims in light of the evidence provided and allow Mrs. Amaka Patience Sonberger to continue to contribute positively to your community in Canada. The Biafra government will defend Mrs. Amaka Patience Sonberger against any action taken by the Nidcom." End of quote. We appreciate government in exile, Biafra government in exile, for this, this letter or petition written to Biafran to the Canadian authorities, asking them that they shouldn't take action on this on the petition by the Nigerian authorities, especially through the Nidcom. Yes. So that is to show that, look, Biafrans have gotten to the stage, yes, of where, they have authorities that will come and defend them, particularly in international affairs. Look what is happening in the country. Several threats against Ndigbo, nobody said anything. In the build up to the 2015 election, okay, the Oba of Lagos, of course, threatened the entire Igbo race that anybody who resides in Lagos and who failed to vote for their brother, yes, who voted for Tinubu's party, APC, when it was formed newly, Osinbajo was made the running mate to Buhari, and they threatened the Igbo people. So if you don't vote for APC, if you don't vote for Buhari and Osinbajo, you'll be thrown into the lagoon. any Igbo man. He didn't say any Hausa man. He didn't say any Edo, Bini, or Asian, or Ishekiri, or thief, or mention any other tribe in the country, or even Yorubas who failed to vote for their brother, Oshimbanjo and Buhari ticket. He rather threatened only one race, only Ndigbo. Only Ndigbo. Said any Igbo man who fails to vote for Buhari Oshimbanjo ticket will be thrown into the lagoon. He is an authority. As the Oba of Lagos, nobody investigated him. An authority who made a statement, people will take it into action. But look at this woman in Canada. A woman just made a statement, and Nigerian governments are running up and down, scatter, threatening her. An authority that's made this statement, even in Nigeria, he has the capacity to cause this thing he said as the Oba of Lagos. He can, even only making this statement. Yes, boys can act on it. Hooligans can act on it. Miscreants can act on it. Oh yes, because he's an Oba. Look at his position. Oba of Lagos. First class traditional ruler in the southwest. Yes. Are we talking about MC Olomo that threatened the Igbos during the build-up to the 2023 elections? Their brother, Tinubu, was vying for. Okay? Threatening Igbo man. If you don't vote for their brother Tinubu, you are gone. Nobody did anything about it. Oh yes. Nobody. The same Yoruba people now crying. The chairman of Nidcom is from Yoruba, Abika Erewa, from Lagos State. Oh yes. Look at what she's saying now. She's now acting. Okay? She said because it happens in diaspora. And the Nigerian government is sending you to act. So this government of Wayo, Abracadabra, government of divide and rule. Yes. Yes. Hypocritical government. Hippopotamus. Hippopo. Government. When it happens against their tribe, they will act. But they will cause their people to say such things against other tribe and even act on it. We have seen the threats against Ndigbo by Asari the Kubo several times. Even during Buhari era, and even it has continued this Tinubu regime. Nothing has been done about it. No arrest. So what am I talking about? You see, so that is what is happening in the contraption. MC Olomo, the owner of parks in Lagos. Yes, special is an SA to governor of Lagos State. SA. The leader of Aboros in Lagos, threatening them. Of course, he has capacity. These people have capacity. Not just threat, only their statement can cause the miscreants in the streets to start attacking Ndigbo. But nobody investigated them. Now, this woman in faraway Canada made statements. People are running scatter. A whole government of Nigeria. Look at them. They are running scatter, disgracing themselves. Nonsense. We have seen these kind of things happening. So forget about it. So we appreciate the Biafra and the Republic government in exile. They are doing wonderfully well for the Biafra, for Ndigbo. That's the masterpiece of Ndigbo now. They're defending Ndigbo. Forget about this for governance here. Okay? So we rely solely on them. What they are doing wonderful well. They are doing great job. Great job for Ndigbo, for the Biafra. Oh yes. So this woman is just as innocent as when they were talking about all these things, we were saying it. Talk to them now. Nobody said anything. Now, the Igbo person has